A quick story. When I once pitched an idea at work, I almost didn't hit send. I thought, who do you think you are? But I did. And my boss said yes. That one stretch opened doors I couldn't have planned. Hey, before you scroll on, ask yourself, when was the last time you felt uneasy and then leveled up because of it? Not because of a bad chair or awkward silence at lunch, but because you did something bold, something uncertain, very unscripted, maybe even a little scary. Now, what if I told you that feeling right there, that's this is new and weird moment, that's the moment that actually expands your impact. Welcome to another episode of Clarity to Impact, the show where purpose meets precision. If you're ready to think clearly, to lead boldly, and turn vision into measurable results, you're in the right place. I am your host, Blessing Asuquo-Ekpo. Today, we are unpacking why strategic discomfort may be the most powerful tool you're ignoring. We will challenge 3 big myths about comfort zones, walk through a model I call S.T.R.I.D.E, and close with actionable challenges designed for your personal and professional growth. And trust me, this works across cultures, careers, and industries. Let's start by busting some myths. Myth 1. People say comfort is productivity, but I'll tell you that's a lie. Comfort is not productivity. It is stalling dressed up in nice pajamas. Have you ever had that job where you're so busy but not really growing? Yeah, that's comfort pretending to be progress. Stay in a safe zone. It feels easy, but odds are salaries and skills stay the same too. My friend Ola stayed in a familiar job for 5 years. He never asked for stretch assignment until she did. The discomfort of presenting a bold proposal led to a leadership promotion. Real growth happens when you shake things up. Myth 2. People say discomfort indicates that something is wrong. Nah. That tight chest, shaky voice moment, that's a signal, not a stop sign. I used to feel like throwing up before keynotes, but the more I leaned in, the more I realized those nerves were energy, not weakness at all. Now I ride that wave every single day. The 3rd myth is that discomfort means burnout. No, let's get one thing clear. Intentional stretch is not the same as chronic stress. Look at it like the difference between lifting weights to build muscles and just dragging a luggage uphill for no reason. Okay, now that we have busted this myth, here is S.T.R.I.D.E. I present to you S.T.R.I.D.E, your intentional discomfort roadmap. 6 steps to turn awkward into awesome. First, stretch. That's for S. Take a small step into discomfort. You don't need to blow your life up or climb a Kilimanjaro. Just stretch, pitch an idea to your boss, join a group where you are the least experienced, post that opinion you've been sitting on. A quick story. When I once pitched an idea at work, I almost didn't hit send. I thought, who do you think you are? But I did. And my boss said yes. That one stretch opened doors I couldn't have planned. Now, After stretching, test. Observe what happened. Did the room go cold? Did someone lean in? Did your hands shake? Did your voice stay strong? Discomfort is data. I want you to treat every new move like an experiment, not a performance. Then you repeat. Because consistency beats hype. One live video, cool. Weekly lives, that's when confidence compounds. One of my friends, he is a Nigerian content creator. He was terrified of going live. His first story got crickets. But by week 4, he had a small tribe showing up and cheering him on. Momentum is born in repetition. Next up, interpret. Reflect, write it down, journal, audio note it. I don't care how you do it. Ask yourself, what did this discomfort teach me? Not what it cost me, but what did it show me? Alright? Now we discover, this is the goal. Discomfort reveals new edges like a mirror. You might realize, wow, I'm actually good at this thing. I'm actually good at leading. All my weaknesses aren't fear, they are just silence. Now the last one, expand. Take that awareness and apply it into a bigger playground. You led a team call, now propose the training. You spoke up at work, volunteer to lead a panel. You're not escaping, you are launching. So stretch, test, repeat, interpret, discover, and expand. S.T.R.I.D.E, that's your growth loop. Let's make the S.T.R.I.D.E framework real and easy to understand. I want us to explore 4 quick stories, and this would be based on your career level, so I'm trying to make it very relatable. The early career starter, let's call her Isi. She's Polish Nigerian, living in Dubai, super talented but felt invisible. Has tried coffee chat 1 a week. Awkward at first, but that discomfort built a network, and months later, she's leading a global HR initiative. The mid-career leader, let's call him Tabo, senior manager in South Africa, volunteered to lead a racial equity task force. First meeting, he was tense, but over time, his leadership voice emerged. S.T.R.I.D.E gave him space to learn, to lead, and to expand into a DEI executive track. The startup founder, she's Gabrielle from Los Angeles. Her MVP flopped. Users were confused. She didn't quit. She did user testing again and again. That discomfort built clarity. Now she has a lot of traction and also many angel investors. And finally, the creative consultant, Luisa from Brazil. Designer turned strategy coach. Her first workshop, crickets. But she reflected, adapted, and rebranded her offer. Now, she leads a premium hybrid session with global clients. S.T.R.I.D.E is culture fluid, gender neutral, and purpose aligned. So here's how you can practice S.T.R.I.D.E in real life. First, micro stretch. This week, do one thing that feels just 10% outside your norm. Say yes to something you usually would decline. Alright? Number 2, create a discomfort journal. Each day, write down one uncomfortable moment and what it revealed. And finally, cross perspective pair. Ask someone with a different background for feedback. It'll feel strange at first, but it will stretch you like nothing else. So pick one, share your win, DM me, or drop a comment below. Tag Clarity to Impact on Instagram and on all social media. Your discomfort isn't a problem, it's a compass. So this week, don't just go hard, strike smart. In this episode, we busted 3 myths, walked S.T.R.I.D.E, heard 4 human stories, and I gave you 3 starter tasks. In the next episode, we will dive into the high performance mindset, how to fuel your creativity for impact. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you next week. But until then, stay impactful. Goodbye.